What do Seth Rogen, Korean balloons, and Braveheart have in common? Plenty, plus my Moist News face hole to boot. The story today, a human rights group plans to drop Sony's The Interview right into North Korea by air balloon. And they've been dropping truth bombs this way for a while now. Like a hard-working plumber, I'm gonna make sure your current events shitter is running smoothly every time you flush a deuce. I have a Mario Brothers fetish, and I often wear red overalls and keep a turtle shell handy so I can kick it right into my neighbor's flower pots because I'm a total asshole news. News house. I don't speak Russian. Fuck. By now you've heard of all the controversy surrounding the Seth Rogen-James Franco comedy that revolves around an attempt to assassinate Kim Jung-Un. Well, if you haven't heard, focus for Christ's sakes. I'm so tired. I'm sorry that I yelled. It's not you, it's me, absolutely. But the film is perceived as being pretty controversial, even though Seth Rogen said it was never supposed to be. Just a fun comedy, he said. Come on, buddy. Canadian to Canadian, let's drop the BS for a bit. You don't make a movie about assassinating a living political figure without it creating a bone of contention. That bone, by the way, is from the bucket of Korean barbecue that Kim Jung-Un eats for 11sies every day. To bring you up to speed, in case you live on the sun, there was the Sony information hack that may or may not have been linked to North Korea, and now the New York film premiere and various press tours with Rogen and Franco have been 86th as a precaution, because Kim Jong-un has heard about the film, and Supreme Leader is not happy. Also, if you do live on the sun, your technology should be so much more advanced than ours that not only should you know about all this, but we need teleportation and lightsabers, like immediately. So, a little help, Solartians, because I mean, it's not getting any easier down here to slice things or teleport. But South Korea's fighters for a free North Korea were not dissuaded, and with the backing of the Human Rights Foundation in New York, they're going to drop DVDs of the film right into North Korea by air balloon. They've already dropped in Makeup and Braveheart, those two things are unrelated, and shows like Battlestar Galactica and Desperate Housewives. You go, freedom fighters. But let's give the good people of No Code the best American culture has to offer. Let's drop in the KFC Double Down, blue jeans and bubblegum, a giant elf on the shelf who can sit on the border to make sure the Kims are being nice, not naughty, a fully staffed Starbucks with a strict no bottoms policy, 25 million slap chop machines, Sex and the City box sets, Dan Rather in a Snuggie on a Segway, Cat Fancy magazine, tons of porn, Paula Deen wearing Spanx, and finally, Dorito flavored Mountain Dew laced with Cialis. And then we wait a few months, let that wash over them, and then boom! Miley Cyrus in a giant teddy bear mecha that shoots lollipops, Botox, birth control, and G-strings while it plays that Sarah McLachlan dog video on its giant face screen. Welcome to America. Okay, that's it for the News House. Share this video immediately, if not sooner, and tell someone with your mouth if you liked it. I'm Mark, and a scalp massage can really take the edge off, especially this time of year. Once you have your hands in a stranger's hair on the bus, make sure to whisper, "This will just take a minute, then you'll be in dreamland," into their ear before you begin. Everyone tells me I'm crazy, but I'm a giver. 'Tis the season. Heads up, if you miss me between shows, you can follow me on Twitter at MarkBowler1. That's MarcBaulaeu1. So, clickety-click.